Hey guys, hope you guys are, it's really early. It's early. It's early, but it's late enough. It's not as early as I usually record. Like, if I'm going to record in the morning, let's put it that way. Like, but it's one of them, you know. Anyway, I had a rough day yesterday, y'all. I did. I had a rough day. You know, we had a death, right? And I got some stuff, got some information, official information, and I'm very unhappy with it. So I've already sent my notices out to the people. I said what I said, and you know me, I ain't taking it back, okay? Because I don't just randomly say stuff. When I say stuff, I come with facts. So we gonna resolve this, right? These people who I haven't seen since I got married in 2014, why do you have stuff going on with me in another state? Why you got me showing some counselor or some person talking to me when I'm at my desk at work? What state was that? Yeah, medical, all types of stuff that these people did that you're gonna pay for. Now, I want to be very clear, okay? There's some unseen danger. Don't play with me, all right? Okay, we've been seeing animals running and all this other stuff, and for some reason, these people still cannot connect the dots. So, and all of us, anybody with good sense, right? We've already put the word out there, but y'all got these people trying to block YouTube. A lot of the stuff that goes on YouTube never hits the mainstream. The mainstream is well aware of what's going on, all right? So this is why they're cut out of a lot of things. This is why a lot of mainstream is not a part of the new generation. Okay, so there's a need for everybody to loosen up a little bit. Let the news get out there. It is what it is. All right? These protections that you guys are attempting to give folks who don't deserve it is going to come back to bite you. Right? So if something tragic doesn't happen, at the end of the day, it all boils down. The bottom line is tragedy. The bottom line is, and it's always been that way. So it's almost like, I don't know what's wrong with you people. All right, you got people down filing false reports. Aunts, which one? Like, this is crazy to me. I live here. These people live in the South. And then you got one, she ain't, you know, I ain't gonna go there because she crazy. You know, she a little off, right? So I already told y'all, if that's what it is, you just hand me my money. Because we already know that you have, you know, you already know. Listen, AG Tong, you already know what the connection is, sir. All right? So I know that there are people working. I see it because I can see everything going. I see every trend, right, that these auditors are picking up and all this other stuff. I told y'all this stuff was there. I told you everything, right? And that's how you got through a lot of stuff, right? But you still, and I'm really, one thing I am pleased about is how transparent, in a sense, the report is. Because it lets me know who did what. So ain't nobody in the clear. Everybody getting charges pressed, especially these aunts. Okay, the aunt. What aunt? Which aunt? Okay, which one? All of them is off. It's one of them, that better not be. If that's her, oh, child, let me tell you, I'm more rich than, what's his name? Elon. I've been more rich than him anyway, so. Especially now, Elon. I'm going to send you an email, Elon. Yeah, I'm going to send you an email. We're going to have to fix this. Yup. This stuff is going public, okay? And now that I'm not playing with y'all because you came for my reputation and I didn't do anything and Janetta was well aware of it. So everybody going to get hit with this fire. That's how it's going to go. Janetta, you going to be Ghislaine or whatever her name is. That's who you is, okay? You're going to be the chick finding the chicks, all right? Sending the men to sleep with the women in the flock. Okay, you and Densmore and Todd and all the rest of these crazy people that you done got scammed up with, all these crazy people, I'm going to make sure you shine real bright. You're going to be all over the news because I got a plan for you, honey. I'm going to handle you different. I want you to shine. Ooh, I want you to have all the shine you was waiting for. This is what you wanted when you dealt with these people. All right, you just wanted to be famous. And you're going to be famous, boo-boo. But you're going to be famous for some stuff that is, you ain't going to be famous for being no preacher. Okay, because we all know you the devil, all right? You You partner. It just blows my mind what people will do for some money. Like, what is wrong with you? Whatever. What made you think I was ever gonna stop when you know me? Like, that's how I know you wanted this to happen like this, right? You trying to close your eyes so you ain't gotta face the shame. You ain't gonna do that. We gonna do this while your eyes is open. I'm gonna make sure you get all this smoke. You already all over the internet. Okay? Everybody in the world already know who you is. Okay? All the churches, I'm gonna make sure you ruined down there. All your churches, and you got a pedophile up preaching. What's wrong with you? Ain't nobody seen him. Ain't nobody seen Ebony. Where they at? Where is they, Janetta? How come you so ashamed that you ain't telling, like, where your kids are? Won't you tell the truth? Y'all is, you gonna pay for this, honey. Let me tell you, one way or another. So my point is, when this unseen danger comes or whatever's going on here, don't be surprised. All right? I've given, and myself and many others have given you guys warnings saying, you know, maybe you want to stop doing this. Maybe you want to go back and repent. Maybe you want to release a nigga's money, but you decided that you want to hold on, right? Because you have to, the same people up preaching to y'all is the same people that don't believe in the hell. Do you understand that? They don't, that's because, I don't know if they're atheists. I know that they do dark magic and all this other stuff. These are your preachers. So that's why your pews are empty. Ain't nobody checking for you, and you got some danger coming. I hope you can survive it. But I know you're going to survive it, Janetta, because you're going to be here to get this fade. You're going to watch. You're going to see it all. All right? Whatever goes on with your kids, I know a lot of this stuff already happened right in front of you. You better make plans, baby. I don't know what to tell you. You ain't coming to my house. You are not invited here. I do not want to see you. You are, and you know, your little admission because you knew that paperwork was coming last week. That's why you said that. So now it's here. And then I got something I probably got to turn over to the FBI. She specifically said, you shouldn't put that online. It's about you. No, that ain't about me. These are some lies from you, Aunt Rosamay, Aunt Lucy, who's your arch enemy. It's weird. Tree, come on, man. Don't put it out there. You don't want me to put it out there because the people going to see that you lied. And they're going to see that all the paperwork they got over at their house say the same thing. Because you've been scamming, Janetta. You've been scamming. And I'm going to take your ass down, too. Yeah. I'm going to take you down. Real easy. It ain't even hard. I'm going to just make you a douchebag. Literally. I'm talking about, that's because you don't want, everybody got the same thing on their report that complained against you. You did the same shit with the same doctor, whatever you was doing over there scamming. You going to hand me my money, right? The Lord going to make you hand me my money because he going to shake this earth up, right? Either he going to burn it or he going to water it on up, right? You going to give me my money. That's what you going to do. All right? And everything that you love is gone. The nigga gone, daddy gone, right? Your daughter got AIDS, right? She down trimming niggas. She got AIDS. Your son is a pedophile. You're a failure. I just want you to know that you a failure. I know me and you don't share the same blood. There ain't no way. The way you act, I would never do that stuff. That stuff that you did when I was little, you all gonna get it back. And I'm glad. You deserve every bit of hell that you get. And I said what I said. I don't show up to niggas like you. I ain't going to your funeral. You're disloyal. I don't go to funerals of you people. Okay? You're a mammy. You're a low-life piece of shit. And you know what your kids did. You gonna fucking pay for it too. You got some danger coming. I hope you... yeah, you gonna survive. You gonna be fine. You gonna suffer, but you gonna survive. You be alright. You gonna watch your kids though. Alright? You gonna watch me walk off into the sunset. Right? And then them other two pieces of shit that you got. Alright? The AIDS, the one girl running around with the AIDS, and the pedophile son that you got up pawning off as a preacher. You're a piece of shit. That's what them people do. That's why y'all's pews is empty. And until you change the culture, this is what you gonna get. I love you guys.